Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we did a pretty embarrassing run of the arena. Died like halfway through, but we managed to get it done. Also played a bit of Megaton Punch. In this episode, we are going to be playing Meta Nightmare Ultra. That cool knight's reappeared. Defeat foes to store power, then touch the screen to use abilities. He trains as he journeys. Bring a sword knight with you to Comet at Galaxy's End. Alright, so Meta Nightmare Ultra is a pretty interesting sub-game and probably one of the best ones. We KO foes to store power, touch icons on the lower screen to use skills. Mach Tornado deals a crap ton of enemies to all foes on the screen. It's practically Crash. Heal restores you the full health. Meta Quick obviously increases your speed. And Night Call pretty much adds a sword or blade knight to your side for a helper. So, let's get started. So, Meta Nightmare Ultra. Oh god, he's a lot faster than I remember. It's a time trial. You are going through the original discounting gourmet race. You were going through the 5 original subgames of Superstar. You can choose to get a ally if you want. However, I'm not going to bother with that. So, Meta Knight himself actually has some unique abilities unique to himself. Alright, so he can use an up thrust, which is really helpful during certain bosses. He's practically a sword and, wing combined to an extent, because he can also use a flying ability similar to Wing, instead of just Kirby floating. As opposed to Kirby's little thrust downward, he also goes slamming down to the ground once you use your down ability in the air. Okay, is that done? On to the next one. So yeah, this is honestly one of the best sub-games there is. Playing as Meta Knight is super fun, as well as just going through the levels super quickly. Even more quickly if you have Meta Quick activated. Ow. The issue of this is similar to, what was it? Milky Way Wishes. It's all on the touchpad, and I have I'm playing this on the computer. So yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do there. You know what, I can at least show off, and I'll do it once Lolo and La 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 comes up. There are some exceptions to a lot of different things. For example, there's like no maximum tomatoes because you have heal. Some areas are actually completely unavailable to you. Meta Knight is able to destroy like the little pegs. I'm actually going to show off Mach Tornado right here. So it uses 30 power. It's very loud. Good lord. And if memory serves, this should one-shot both of them. Yep. So yeah, Crash. Really helpful ability there. Alright, now we're in Bubbly Clouds. I think it was what it was called. I can't remember. Could call in a buddy. It's random whether or not you get a Blade Knight or a Sword Knight. For sure, Blade Knight is the weird-looking guy, like the basic sword helper. Sword Knight, I think, is the actually. You know what? Let's see, because we can just use X. Yeah, Sword Knight. So yeah, he's Sword Knight. I am going to heal. So yeah, Sword Knight's the only difference that Sword Knight has between Blade Knight is that he also has Meta Knight's up thrust ability. And Blade Knight just doesn't have that. Alright. Also, I completely forgot to bring up something in the arena video. If you I'm sounding like Porky Pig here. If you have a ally or like a helper to go through it, bosses will have more health. So in turn will take longer than usual. There we go. Alright. Be going off against DDD now. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. Now, as for how I'm going to divide this video up, that's going to be tricky. These sub-games really aren't that long. And there goes Sword Knight. Oh, whatever. Alright, and that's the first area done. Done in only 3 minutes. Really nice. Every time you clear a segment, you'll be granted a little safe zone where you restore your health to full, and you save your progress. Now, let's not waste any more time and get into the next one. Alright, starting off with the Dynablade segment. Obviously tell that each, let's see, I have to be meta quick here. Yes, my cursor's gonna be on screen, but who cares? So meta quick, it's basically, you basically have the ability of the invincibility candy without the invincibility part. You just go super quick. No, I do not think it increases your attack speed of any kind. It's really helpful if you just want to get through an area that's really, like, super long. Super long without the needing it to be. Am I able to? Yeah. Meta Knight's sword, Galaxia, also has a bit of length to it than the normal swords do. As such, it's able to do a few things normal sword can't do. Like I said before, he can also, this is just, yeah. So if there's like a story important objective, like say the switches, for example, they are replaced with food. Ow. Meta Knight's sword is able to destroy or smash in pegs, light fuses, pretty much do anything that requires a certain ability to do. He can cut down ropes and whatnot. Basically any ability that is required to unlock a certain area, such as like cannons or like the pegs, Galaxia can also do. So it's really not too much of a hassle with this game mode. Or sub-game, I should say. There we go. Come on. Man, these visibility frames aren't really the best. You never are given a chance to do the victory end screen minigame with the cannon and whatnot in these games, so that's a bit disappointing, but really shouldn't be too concerned with that, really. Let's do another heal. I hate having to not move because normally you would just quickly tap it with your thumb on the DS screen, but since I don't have, you know, that option to do so, I'm sure I might be able to set up something with like the emulator to press a certain thing somewhere, but I don't think that's really worth doing. Oh boy. Now, despite being a time trial of sorts, there are segments where you're just still going off by the, what's it called, auto-scrolling sometimes. Let's just screen hug or wall hug the next segment so you can actually get to it. Now, I cannot remember if you actually fight the Iron Man that roams around here once you beat the 2nd level. I think you fight him just before Dynablade. Like once you beat the 4th level, you go ahead and fight the Iron Man, but I'm not too sure on that. Yeah, Bonkers here. I think Bonkers probably has the most different coloration of any sub-boss. Probably tied with Bugsy at least, but he certainly has a lot of different looks to him. Yeah, see, like that, he's able to take down these pegs, no problem. And grab some 1-ups, because why not? You shouldn't be dying as Meta Knight, considering that you have a full heal just available at any time whatsoever. Now, as to how I'm going to divide this up, this is going to be tricky. I'll probably divide it up into, like, a couple different parts. Probably once we're done with the Great Cave Offensive part, we'll probably cut it up. Wait, no, we'll cut it up after we're done with the Revenge of Meta Knight. Because, yeah, for some reason, we as Meta Knight go through the entirety of the events of Revenge of Meta Knight for some reason. The cutscenes don't help either, because it's literally just Meta Knight going through each segment, destroying the halberd, which is very strange. I don't think they really thought this through all that well with the whole doing that part. But hey, what can you expect? I mean, you gotta do it somehow. Okay, definitely gonna do that. Holy crap, that was really close. Wait, no, the Great Cave Offensive is the next part, isn't it? Yeah. Keep forgetting that it was. Yeah, we'll stop after the Great Cave Offensive. Because we should, like, divide this into at least 2 parts. Because I feel like it would probably deserve 2 parts at least. At the rate that we're going at. So we're already 10 minutes in, and we've only cleared... this is the 3rd stage in the Dynablade one. The Great Cave Offensive might take longer than usual, but what can you expect? At least want to try to go above, like, maybe 15 to 18 minutes, but I doubt we'll be going through it, like, at all. Yeah, okay, buddy. Come on. Oh, boy. I would say that the only downside to playing Meta Knight is that you have a permanent sword, and sword's not the most powerful ability. Especially if it's just Meta Knight's sword, but it's not the best ability. I mean, it's fun to use, it's just not super powerful. Okay, I hope to God I'm going the right way, at least. There we go. Sorry. I love the music in these games. They're so good. That's like the one thing they can never take away from a Kirby game, is that the songs are always, like, fantastic in these games. Especially Return to Dreamland. God, I can't wait to do Return to Dreamland with some friends. Forget you get a collab channel set up properly. Okay, I'm getting low on health again. Want to be perfectly honest, the one Meta Knight ability you're going to be using the most is probably going to be heal. Because if you're anything like me, you're going to be just taking a bunch of unnecessary damage for the most part. Let's go ahead and grab some eggs, just for the hell of it. Just fly through all this. Come on, alright, let's go. Wow, everybody's just taking damage. Alright, let's go. Because I think we're just about to hit the end. Just after this part, I think. Scarfies are also, again, extra tough than most enemies. I think we just fly up here. Nope, that's a different segment I'm thinking about. Now, am I correct in the... Oh, we're about to find out after these bosses. There we go. It's Frosty taken care of. This is another Bonkers. I think Bonkers is also like one of the one sub-boss that you fight the most out of any of the other sub-bosses. And you know what? I don't want to deal with these guys, so let's just do this. God, that was really loud. I hope that's not breaking the audio in any case. That would be kind of annoying. Hey, we can use it again. Oh, yeah, we do find him right before Dynablade. Okay, so that confirms that. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, that's that guy taken care of. We get a free 1-up for that. I'm just gonna... Come on, hurry up. Activate meta quick so we can actually get up to the boss fight a bit quicker. Oh, there was food. I could have taken food. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have taken the, my little HUD I have and just plastered Meta Knight over Kirby on the Superstar Ultra image. just like plaster Super Meta Knight Ultra or whatever it is. You are not... There we go. All right. Alright, and that's level 2 done, and wow, 8 minutes flat. That was pretty good. Alright, now on to the Great Cave Offensive. Now, thankfully, we do not have to collect any treasures in this mode, so all we really have to do is just get to the end of it. God, it's really annoying to do that. It's also really annoying to constantly see my mouse on the screen, so that's annoying. Do it like that, there we go. So you can go and, like, to the locations as to where the treasures are, but why would you? You really shouldn't. I think I'm actually doing that right now. Nope. Treasures are replaced by food, as obvious. As you can see right there. I think that's like candy corn or something. What was that noise? The save rooms are also just completely gone as well. Like, there's not even like... Yeah, they're just not there. Which means we can just keep going. Yeah, here. There we go. I love doing that. I love when they just put like a sub-boss over like a, what's it called? Just a pit that you can destroy. I love it. Okay, that's kind of mean. My bloody... So, with Sword while you're at full health, similar to how you are in like the Zelda series, if you do your basic attack, like your basic standing attack while you're standing still, you shoot off a little sword beam. The annoying part is that Sim Mirror can reflect that. I think anybody can reflect that, really. Copy essences are also replaced by food. That was weird. I saw like a glitch imprint of Fatty Whale there for a moment. Wonder if that's gonna pop up on the recording, because that was really weird. And it probably will up here. People are gonna be equally as freaked out. I don't know why did that appear? That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know why that appeared. Alright. It's Fatty Whale done. Get over there. Okay. Instead of hopping in the minecart, we're going to activate Meta Quick, because that is probably way faster than the minecart could ever be. Keep going. Yeah, there we go. It's way faster. Alright, now we're in the Crystal Caverns. Again, I don't know if they're actually called that. Also, the annoying part... Okay, yeah, so, yeah, see, if we have alternate routes still, we don't have them anymore. We just have the straightforward route that we get toward the exit. Thankfully, it's just there so we can actually move on, so we don't get, like, confused as to which way we go, because it might have been a while since we've, like, done it or something. But yeah, I really like that they, like, actually take away, like, alternate routes and, like, stuff, so you don't get distracted by anything. Because I think we're actually pretty much... Yeah, here we are, next boss already. If anything, the bosses are going to be the most time-consuming thing ever, because, especially with the computer virus, because, my god. This is slime, it's pretty easy. Or at least not. The thing about this is that it actually does replace Kirby with Meta Knight for the text, which is really nice. And I think it actually details if you, like, heal or, like, summon a helper. Let's actually see. Yeah, Meta Knight called a Night Friend. The puppet screams, but nothing happens? What the hell? Alright, yeah, get out of here, buddy. Unfortunately, don't get refunded on that. Alright, let's... Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait out on that. Alright, now let's use Mach Tornado just to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I know, go away. There we go. Just to get rid of this. Thankfully, when you're using Mach Tornado, it like pauses the time and everything, so thankfully it's not that long. Yeah, defeat all the enemies, blah blah blah, dreaminess, heroism, beauty, charisma, spirit, sword sharpness. I guess that's good, I don't know. Activate Meta Quick once more. So we can get here so super quickly. And the thing I love about this segment of the Great Cave Offensive is we don't have to go through anything of the old tower. We can just go straight to the exit, which is just right here. And we're done. Oh, that's so great. I love doing that. I mean, we could go through the old tower. I don't even know if the old tower is actually, like, accessible. Because I never actually really bothered to actually check, because they just give you an option to just skip all of it. Why would you not take that option? It's great. Alright, now we're in the garden. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Bunch of free points you can get there. hopefully we can get through this pretty quickly, because we're actually kind of running out of time, or at least spending the time a bit more. Straight down the middle. I think we're actually almost there. It's going by a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely where the next boss is. There we go. Grab some food. And let's fight Wham Bam Rock. Interesting thing about Wham Bam Rock, if you somehow, like with hammer or something, manage to damage him super early, like get him down to like half health or something, instead of just slamming like his balled up fist to the ground, he actually do a open palm slam, like that, for the first couple attacks, if you manage to damage him enough. Again, like with hammer or something like that. That was weird. Alright. Oh, am I not? Wait. Oh, I keep trying to do the up thrust in the air, but you can't do that. Good lord, this is loud. It's probably the loudest it's been for a while. Let's grab some milk and be on our way. Right, you're not invincible. And that should be the Great Cave Offensive completely done. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Come on. There we go. And we are done. Alright, and that's level 3 done in only 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Alright, so with that... Oh god, am I really going to have to do the syncing here? I guess I will. Alright, so yeah, next time on Meta Nightmare Ultra, I guess we can call it, we're going to be going through the rest of the sub-game, hopefully getting to the end, because I don't want to spend 3 parts on this thing. That would be kind of annoying. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.